So my name is Robert Singleton. I'll talk a little bit about myself and why I'm interested in kind of what I've done and what I plan to do, because I think I'm really focused on pragmatic solutions for our community. So I'm from Santa Rosa, California, which is about 2.5 hours north of here. I came here when I was 17, attended Rachel Carson College, then Collegiate, then Rachel Carson College. So I started working in political campaigns and local activism when I was 14 years old, mainly for a local nonprofit environmental group that would actively campaign for slow growth measures or fight against development projects, mainly because they didn't want those projects under the guise of environmentalism. They would fight against these projects. And I had a lot of experience going door to door and fighting projects. And my views have evolved a lot. I came to UC Santa Cruz when I was 20. I started a startup company called Civinomics, which is about getting more people involved with better information in local government by providing an online tool, an online alternative to attending public meetings, which has been used by the City of San Francisco, City of Oakland, City of Berkeley, City of Santa Cruz, City of Wattsville, County of Santa Cruz, and the City of Austin, Texas. I also sit on the board of a nonprofit housing developer, New Way Homes. I also sit on the board of the Inspiring Enterprise, which is a local nonprofit dedicated to accelerating social entrepreneurs and people with nonprofit ideas from idea to implementation through fundraising, through mentorship and advising. I also sit in your city's downtown commission and work as a policy analyst by trade. My biggest issue as a young person in Santa Cruz, I worked 3 jobs to make it work. Almost all of my friends after college moved away because they couldn't make it work, and I lose friends every single month. Housing and the cost of living and the lack of local jobs are the biggest issues that are affecting young people in Santa Cruz. We've lost 40% of the people aged 25 through 34 in just the past 10 years in the city limits. We have to make targeted and practical policies if we want to preserve what makes this community great, which is our beautiful natural environment and our eclectic diversity. The investments you got to make in order to preserve that diversity have to be balanced by making some pragmatic concessions. Affordable housing doesn't come out of anywhere. Affordable housing is the most expensive things to build possible. As someone sits on the board of a nonprofit housing developer, we're not building anything unless we have tremendous public subsidy, and that money does not come from just anywhere. You have to finance it by building market rate housing sometimes. You have to finance it by raising money in other sources. Making it really, really hard to build and further taxing developers to try and build affordable housing has proven to be the wrong approach to building affordable housing, as documented by the state legislative analysts, as documented up and down the coast of the entire state, which we're seeing housing shortfalls in every single coastal community. And it's because of these pressures, and it's the lack of building housing for the past 30, 35 years under the guise of slow growth and environmentalism, which has basically led to massive social inequity, where a lot of the people who are the rich white landowning class was able to stop all growth and investment in the future of the community, and they're the ones who hold the power on the local level. So that still exists if you want to talk about social justice and activism. But I think we have very key areas where we can focus and have targeted pragmatic policy approaches, keeping an open mind, but realizing that rhetoric isn't everything and that we have to be willing to get into the weeds to solve some of our problems. So thank you.
Thank you.